throw that.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He had a memorable performance last time out, a 5-touchdown game. It's the Chiefs and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Pushing his way through, and he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a 2-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Well, the numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week, pretty darn good mix and match effort. 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 more receiving.
I don't know how you felt, but to me it was apparent that early on, they just had to keep finding ways to get him the football because he was obviously going to find his way into the end zone, wasn't he?
He was, and he found his way there 5 times. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This defense for the Bears, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their 3rd-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Charles, Justin Fields.
We all knew Fields was an incredible athlete coming out of college, and last season, he unleashed it upon the NFL. Ran for over 1,100 yards and would have broken the quarterback single-season record if he had played the full season. He also threw 17 touchdown passes, and that's the next jump for him. More consistency as a passer.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down, Fields. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
The end result, 21 yards. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. To throw is Fields. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A 6-yard pickup. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Back to throw. Fields. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run here with Foreman, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. And he returns this to the 22. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sky Moore, 78 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Richie James. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On first and 10, it's Herbert. Down to the 42, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, they go back to Herbert. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 3rd and 2, Fields. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Felix Anudike-Uzomah brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Mahomes going to change things up. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 14-yard line.
So we've come upon a no-break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down by Willie Gay.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Herbert now on the option.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Flush to his right.
this one as down he goes. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Fields. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On play action, Fields locates Claypool on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Fields off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. George Karlaftis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A give left side here for Herbert. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. It'll go. It's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Herbert powering up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. We're back now in KC. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Fields. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help, obviously.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 152 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Fields. Open man. This is Lewis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a first down throw, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's Fields now on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, it's Fields. That escapes the sack. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Out of the gun, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields on third down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Back to throw, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mercedes Lewis. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.